Oh, okay, never mind. Eat my damn words. Hi you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. Today we're talking about something a little bit crazy. A little bit, girl, are you okay? We're talking about a $58 mascara.
Yup, 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 yup.
I hear you screaming at whatever you're watching this on, and I agree. Like that's a crazy price. The mascara we're talking about is the Westman Atelier Mascara, and when I saw the price, fell off my couch, rolled to my neighbor's yard, rolled to my mom's yard, rolled home, and then just died. I was deceased because that is crazy. It's such a departure from other prices of even luxury mascaras. You know, in general, I feel like your kind of luxury mascara kind of averages in that 23 to maybe even 30, but 30 feels even high for luxury mascara in general as the average, kind of that price range. $58 is just such a departure from that, and I know someone is screaming at the freaking thing they're watching this on, being like, girl, I can buy a mascara for like $12.99 at the drugstore. And yes, you can. You are not wrong. But when I saw this, I was like, you know what? I have to test this out. I have to see, because I thought it could be like a fun series. And let me know if you think this would be a fun series to like get things that are super, super expensive and let you know if it's worth the price, because I like when people test something out, and they're like, yeah, this is worth it, or I would buy this again, or whatever. So we're going to be talking about my thoughts on this. We're going to be talking about it comparably to maybe something that is a little bit cheaper that you could get that gives a similar result. We're going to be talking about this in terms of whether it's worth it, like whether it does something different to average other mascaras, or like the best mascara out there in the conventional or clean beauty world. Do I think it does something more than that? And also, would I repurchase it again? And I'm very excited to get into it, because a $58 mascara truly shook me to the core of who I am. And I really was really intrigued, and pressing purchase on this nearly killed me. But I did it, and I have some thoughts, and I can't wait to share it with you. Before we get into the video, I would like to know, do you own this? Have you tried this? If you do, what are your thoughts down below? If you do not own this, if you have not tried this, will you, or are you like, honey baby sweetie, you must be kidding? I want to know that too. Leave that down below. And without further ado, let's get into this Westman Atelier Mascara review. All right, you guys, let's get into it. So, the Westman Atelier Mascara. Westman Atelier as a brand in general is expensive and is definitely luxury. Like, it is definitely considered a luxury brand, and their pricing is definitely like, oh my god, this really costs this much. And yeah, I agree. I did a whole Westman Atelier like review where I talk about their foundation, their blush, and their lip oil that they just recently launched, and I go into whether or not I think it's worth it, who I think it would be best for, and all of that. So I'm gonna kind of leave that review somewhere down below so you can kind of check that out. But this is their I want to talk about like one of their other products like side by side in terms of like whether or not I think like it's as luxurious. So this is their blush, and I really like their blush. I just want to say it's definitely like their packaging is really nice, because their products that are in containers like this have like a magnetized top. They're very weighty. This mascara is weighty. When I hold it up to other luxurious mascaras that I've tested and am testing right now, this is definitely the weightiest mascara. This is definitely weighty. I feel like a mascara that I can like kind of say comparably so in terms of luxurious packaging would be the Victoria Beckham, but the Victoria Beckham mascara it's not as weighty or luxurious feeling. This is also a substantial container. Like this isn't necessarily like a thin mascara container. I would say I have another mascara in front of me here. The Bite Beauty one, which is definitely on the larger side, isn't even as big or wide necessarily. It's a little bit smaller. This is also like a lighter mascara. That's kind of like the packaging. So this is gold here. It has Westman Atelier on the side, like really nice engraving, and then a black top. Now, when I first opened this and saw the wand, I was like, what are you talking about? Are you kidding? So this is a very basic looking mascara wand. It's a traditional style wand. The wand does not look like it'll do much. I'm just gonna say that now.
I said what I said.
Like it is, I did a recent mascara roundup video and I talked about how certain mascaras, when I first opened them, I'm like, I'm confused. Honey, baby, sweetie, what ride do you think you're taking me on? This is not gonna do anything. And then sometimes they perform and you're like, oh, okay, never mind. Eat my damn words. I'm sorry, I was wrong. With this one, I was wrong in terms of my first perception of the wand because I literally couldn't believe how basic it looked. This definitely does something. This isn't like a... Sometimes you get really luxurious products and the luxurious products are very basic. This is not a basic mascara. She gives you length, volume, and holds a curl. Okay? I just want to say that. And I was very impressed based off of how basic the wand looks, not necessarily the price, with how this performed. So this, again, volume, it layers really nicely. If you are the type of person that likes like a noticeable lash, this is definitely a mascara you would enjoy. Now, there are some trials and tribulations that I would like to discuss. You will not like this mascara if you do not clean off the wand. And what I mean by that is a lot of the time when there's a lot of product on a mascara wand and you apply it and you don't kind of clean off the wand, there is flaking and running that can happen because there's just so much product on your lashes that it just automatically flakes. And I know that a complaint with this specific mascara is flaking. You need to clean off the wand. Now, there's that. Anything more than like 2 coats, I've done 3 and it's fine. If you overlayer this mascara, there will be running. There will be flaking because it's a lot of product. In general, with this mascara, I feel like 2 coats is enough to give you like a va-va-voom lash. You can do 3 coats. You just, again, have to make sure you're cleaning off the brush because if not, it's just too much product. If you don't clean off the brush and you do 2 coats, you're going to have flakes everywhere. This mascara just, it flakes when there's too, I mean, in general, mascara flakes when there's too much product on the wand. And a lot of the time when people don't like mascara because of flaking, it's not all the time, but a lot of the time it's because there's too much product on the brush. That's not a user error. That's just like the wand isn't cleaned off enough when you like kind of pull it out. So that's just something to know. But if you clean off this mascara, you will like this mascara. It gives volume, like I said, like beautiful volume. It doesn't necessarily give you a super, super separated lash. If you're the type of person that likes a separated lash, you're not gonna like this mascara because I do not feel like it gives a separated lash like at all. It doesn't give clumpy though. I just wanna say, it doesn't give clumpy, but it gives like definitely like a lot of volume and it's substantial, if that makes sense. Not that separated lashes can't be substantial, but it's just a different look. So this is definitely for someone who likes volume, who likes lashes to really stand out. Now, do I think it's worth the price? I think if you're someone who likes a luxury mascara, who likes something that's weighty, just like all of the Westman Atelier products, if you're that type of consumer, that type of shopper, you will really like this mascara. I don't necessarily know if $58 will be worth it for everyone, but I definitely think this is like a special occasion mascara. Now, I'm not going to recommend this for your wedding. I'm not going to recommend any mascara for your wedding unless, for the most part, it's waterproof. I also think you've got to try and test mascaras out, like get a mascara that you know you love for your wedding day, because for the most part, you're probably going to be wearing lashes for your wedding day, because for photos, it's just better. And then you can like take it off later and be like, F this, take it off after pictures and just have no lashes on. But in general, like for wedding pictures and stuff, I always recommend lashes of some kind because you don't want your eyes to kind of sink into your face. But yeah, besides that, that is why I'm not like recommending this for a wedding. But for a special occasion, for an event, if you're the type of person that loves it when you apply makeup, it just feels like luxury, this is definitely a mascara that I would recommend. This isn't going to be a mascara for everyone. This is definitely not a price point for everyone. People right now are screaming at their screens, being like, girl, you're insane. There's no way it's worth it. It's not gonna be worth it for everyone. I think that it does a beautiful job. I think it looks beautiful on the lashes. I think that it gives, when you apply it properly, it gives you what you're looking for. Now, I know that someone is like, but I don't want to spend that money or I can't spend that money. I hear you, girl. I have a good alternative for you. The Bite Beauty Mascara, I would say, out of all the mascaras I've tried, this is the most comparable. It doesn't necessarily do the exact same thing, but it is the most comparable mascara to this. Like these side by side look really, they look similar. They do this a similar thing. They are, but like the wand on this is different. So this, if you've ever used the Better Than Sex mascara, this is more that style, or the Lash Paradise mascara from L'Oreal. This is more that style brush. It's an hourglass brush. And it kind of gives you that look though, right? Like that really sexy, beautiful lash look. This is amazing. The only thing I will say, if you have allergies right now, which we all do, we're all choking right now on pollen, but if you have allergies right now or you tend to run with mascara, this, just set your under eyes so that you kind of avoid that, because you can have a little bit of running, not a ton, but a little bit of running. I would also, with this wand, just like this one, clean off your mascara brush, because you can get a little bit more running if you don't. But this is an amazing mascara, and I would say right here, side by side, this is the mascara I would recommend if you want something similar to this. And the price is like just like worlds different. Now to wrap this up, would I buy this again? Yes. Would I wear it every day? No. This is like my special occasion mascara. Would I like buy it every month or every 2 months? No, I wouldn't. The good thing about this mascara is the expiration date is 6 months. So like I would probably buy it around the expiration date of 6 months. This is something I probably wear to like weddings, not my wedding. I recommend always wearing waterproof mascara at your own wedding, not just because you'll be crying, but because you don't know what's going to be happening with, like when you're outside taking pictures, if you are outside taking pictures, or even inside, like the AC could be really bumping. It could, like, you never know what's going to be happening with your eyes. So it's like just better to do a little bit of waterproof mascara and then wear a little bit of a lash. I always recommend lashes because like you don't want your eyes to sink into your head, but I digress. This does something different than my other mascaras for me. And it definitely just gives a beautiful va-va-voom lash. And the Bite Beauty Mascara is like really, really similar and very comparable in the sense of like how they perform and what they look like. But this is like, you know, if I want to feel fancy or I want to feel special, or I, you know, it's like, you know, it looks like we'll be able to go to weddings this year, maybe towards the end of the year, or, you know, I'm sure some people are able to attend weddings now. This is something I would wear if I was a guest to a wedding or something like that. Like this is what I would wear to that, because this feels fancy, it's like luxurious, it's fun getting ready with this. Or if I just need, like I'm having a bad day and I want to feel fancy, I use something like this, like something that makes me feel special on days where I'm feeling like a hot mess or just like a frumpy whatever. I would grab something like this. So it's definitely for me like maybe a once a year, twice a year purchase. But I know a lot of people are like, you're absolutely insane, and hell no, girl. And you're not wrong. I'm crazy. I would love to know down below. Again, if you have not told me yet if you've used or own this, what are your thoughts if you have this? And if you have not used this or owned this and were curious, was this video helpful? And if you're like, hell no, girl, absolutely not, also leave that down below because I would love to know. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It is so helpful for creators when you do that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.